BackerKit, it said you could optionally choose a start and stop time for when you wanted it there.
Oh, it was optional? Well, I am live as of 10 seconds ago. You can see me? Oh, I was like, wow, I'm already good to go. How excellent. It should be.
What's his name?
Is it my name? Um, yeah, it should be. That's what I thought it was.
Still says upper MA. Yep, there you are.
You see me?
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of brilliant. That's kind of brilliant. I'm loving it.
YouTube, so we don't double up. But yeah,
Please and thank you. Yes, awesome. All right. Now the awkward thing is I have to go get drinks.
I've posted the stream. I've DM'd it to you.
Okay, I cannot do this without my glasses apparently, which stinks. Okay. All right, what did you just post to me? I'm sorry.
That's your stream ID. You're gonna slap that in your BackerKit page. That will link this stream to the BackerKit page.
All right, so let's go back to streaming. Aethyrblood launch. That's my stream ID.
Yes, that is this live stream right now.
Okay, done. And it says that it starts in basically 30 minutes. So yeah, but at least I'm here now. And if anyone shows up, we can chit chat and whatnot. Guys, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate this. I keep coming to you with what I feel like are oh my goodness situations, and you've helped me through every time. So if there is a way I can ever repay you, please let me know. Because I owe you guys like two now.
Yeah, like we're on the same boat. I help with a little bit of dev here and there with some games, and I like bouncing role building stuff. I'm just interested in everyone's success. So you
Yeah.
do well, and that's how I ask you to pay me back.
Yeah, indeed. And if you ever want to world build together, I'm your guy. I love collaborating on things. I absolutely love it. So, oh, excellent. Yes, I'd have so much fun with that. Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much again. Have a great day. We'll talk soon.
All right, here's good luck.
Bye. All right. So, I know you couldn't hear that, but those were some fine guys from a server that I frequent for the 2024 Indie RPG Creators Summit that was hosted by Goodman Games. They're moderators for the server, basically, but they were helping me find some key information to get this done today. So, yeah, and I'm getting messages from my artist right now who has done something absolutely incredible. I want to see if I can share this somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to see if this works. Let me see here. Oh, look at that. Can I do this? No, that's engaging with your, I don't want to engage with my audience. They're a bunch of heathens because they're not here right now. Um, uh, let me see here. I can't show you pictures unless I share my screen. So I'm going to say that until more people are here. Um, 5 minutes. I'm going to go off stream. Let me see here. I'm going to go. We're going to kick it old school. I'm going to say AFK. So that way, if anybody comes back, they can see I just need some drinks. Oh, somebody else joined while I was away. Oh no, I wasn't here to properly greet them. Um, you will forgive me. I apologize profusely. But yes, hello. Um, feel free to chat with me and we'll discuss whatever it is you want to because we, my friends, are early. Give me a second. I'm going to open a drink and it's going to be really loud. But then again, that's why they have mutes on microphones. Yeah. So yeah, I'm basically getting a bunch of good lucks and whatnot right now, which I always appreciate. Anybody putting out some good thoughts on behalf of what I'm trying to do is always appreciated. I try to do the same with everybody else. So yeah, and these guys are good. They're good cats. Yeah, I only say it because it's true. You know. So yeah. Um, ooh, that's a really good idea. I cannot believe I didn't think about that. So I think um, so that was really good that was mentioned because I didn't even think about it. So basically, slap the BackerKit link into. So at this point in time, should I do the teaser page or the project page? What do you think? Hopefully, I get a reaction. Not a reaction, a statement. Response is the word I was looking for. Yes, both. Okay, both. All right. So unfortunately, I'm not prepared with immediate things to provide me with linkage, but that's okay because now let me just come here, copy. Oh wait, no, grr arg. Here we go. I'm going to come over here and type in my links here so I can just copy and paste from here instead of having to jump through windows and do it all the time. Probably more intelligent to do it that way. And, I like to portray myself as intelligent sometimes. Doesn't always work, but we're definitely going to try it. Where's my teaser page link? Okay. We have 19 minutes until the official launch of this game. That's something amazing. I think we should take a moment to applaud the game even making it this far, um, because it means something to me, a lot more than I can explain. Um, So let me see here. Here's the teaser page link. If I can get back there, I've got too much crap open. Um, that can go away. That can go away. And unfortunately, everything else has to stay open. So, wham. Here is one link. That is to the teaser page. And then the other link. And if you guys can think of a better way to do this, please let me know because I am a noob, complete noob, and I take all suggestions worth a grain of salt. Like, would it be better if I do bitty links? Do you think, or let me see here. All right, put it in your stream description, not in chat where it can get lost. Thank you, Zachary. Um, problem is, okay, now I got to figure out how to do that. I'm 10 minutes in and I am looking like a complete idiot. I love this experience so far. This is just character building in so many ways. So I'm going to open up a new window with. I wish I had two screens. I really do because that would make this so much easier. And technically, I do have two screens, but I completely forgot it. I could use my TV as a second screen, and I will have that set up for the next live stream. So my channel. I apologize that I'm like doing this as we should be communicating the ideas of this game and such. Um, but hey, it's what happens. This is a learning experience for me, so I don't see where I can edit my description, and that is not what I wanted to do. I just clicked on viewing my live stream. So let me see here. This is just gonna say report, add to queue. Yeah, no, I need to. Okay, so I'm not seeing how to do this. Uh, Zachary, you have any wisdom on how I'm supposed to do that? Because I unfortunately don't see how I can edit the stream description because it's already been written. Anybody? Anybody at all? And as I say, anybody at all. I have a whopping two people in here. Same people it's been since we started. Wonderful people. Um, and of course, Zachary is a Twitch guy, which I got mad respect for. It just does not help me at the moment at all. Um, so you got to love that. Don't feel bad, Zachary. Seriously, I appreciate it anyway. Um, I'm going to try this button right here and see what happens. Oh, here we go. I can edit it right here. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. My keyboard is so loud and it's right next to my microphone, which picks up everything. I apologize profusely. Most people aren't even here yet, and it's 13 minutes in. And something just happened. I don't know what just happened. What just happened? Again, I am showing my idiot colors live all day, every day. I was still hanging out in a Discord um, channel, and someone was polite enough for warning me as such. So yeah, let me get back to what I was doing and fixing the description of this. This window can close as well. I need to close as much as possible. Um, well, no, this can close. Come on, close, be good. Thank you. Alrighty. Back to the description. Come on, work with me, not against me. I apologize. I thought my phone was already muted. And I told everybody this is what I was doing all day, so not to call. So that was probably spam. I apologize. I am literally throwing my phone away. There. And it is muted now. If anything can go wrong, it will. Because I am Irish and I am, when we have bad luck, we just have bad luck. Anyway, so live on BackerKit. Let me see here. So now links. So let's put in these links. Links. Lots of pretty links. Links here, links here, links there, links there, links everywhere. I know it's scary that I'm your host today, isn't it? Yeah, you're already regretting being here. Or a later viewer who, by the time you view this, it's too late. My wackiness has already invaded your soul at this point. So, yeah, you're just going to have to deal. Then again, this is a game of cosmic horror, so you should have seen it coming. Um, I don't know. These should probably be bitty links, don't you think? Instead of these huge, ugly, honking URLs. I feel like they should be bitty links. I don't know because I've run into edit the description later. Okay, yeah, you're very true, very true. Because now that I know how to do that, it is not hard at all. So I just know that there are people out there who have given me crap for using bitty links. That in the past they're like, "How do we know we can trust them?" And I'm like, "How do you know you can trust normal links?" I don't understand your paranoia here. So, all right, descriptions are now where they're supposed to be. So, links to both the teaser page and the um, the project itself. Yes, those are the words I was looking for. All that is indeed where it's supposed to be. So, um, we have 10 minutes until the official launch. Um, so I'm just gonna sit back and chill. We're gonna play some Jeopardy music. Um, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Zach, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. Um, I love the sound of my own voice, which is the only voice I will be hearing for a little while, I guess. So that's at least good for me. Let's at least make this interesting for you. So if you've got questions, please ask. Also, everyone, forewarning here. I know we're at 10 minutes till, but I'm putting the warning in now. So if you missed this part of the video, I'm sorry. I think I'm funny, but I'm not always funny. So just to warn you there, there, that's it. I'm not saying anything else about it. Um, so yeah, I have a whole list of things that I wanted to go over today. Um, and I will go over like the statement that I'm going to be making with all of my streams, what they do, even though there is already a video that has been posted about that as of 20 minutes ago. Basically, what it says is I will be streaming 3 times. Why am I talking about it now when I've only got one person in the stream? Dadgummit. I'm going to wait until we have a few more people here, and then I'll discuss that. Yes. All right. Um, Three blind mice, three blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. Um, Thank you very much, Zachary. Namaste. Have a great day. Be blessed. And take care, man. I'll talk to you later. Okay. I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Notice the shirt. I also want you to notice that earlier this morning I was wearing my Green Lantern hat. No one caught the joke. I was very upset. Very upset. Um, yeah. At least the hat wasn't animated, but still, I think if it were, I would have gotten a greater response from people that had seen me. Oh well. Um, so one of the things I think I need, I'm gonna click edit, and I'm looking for a link that people that I can send to a couple of channels and just be like, oh, look, this is where you're supposed to be right now. Not that anything you were doing before was important, but this is important. And this is where you should be right now. I care not what you are doing, for it was not important at all. I care only about me because that is me and that is true. And anyone who knows me knows that that is complete crap. Literally talking out of my a hole right now. I hope my mom never watches that because even the mentioning of that a hole would probably tick her off. But anyway, pop out dashboard. What is that? Um, I'm literally pushing buttons while I'm live streaming. That means that it could go extremely bad. Um, Share, is that what I'm looking for? Yes, the URLs. Okay. Um, so that means I can share some stuff. Um, Correction. Here is the link. All right. Um, and all right. So now I've got the link out to where people can just drop in and sit in and see things as we are about 6 minutes and 15 seconds away from going live on BackerKit. So yeah, I'm very, very curious as to how this is going to work. I have never done a BackerKit before in my entire life. 4 minutes and 37 seconds, excuse me. That is the official countdown for the event right now. Um, and I'm just trying to get to my project so I can actually look at the project while we are all talking about it. Um, so I need to view project. Um, Oh, we are so close. We are so close. The timing's going to be a little bit off because the teaser page is saying one thing. The teaser page is now saying 3 minutes and 52 seconds, while the website itself, the project page itself, um, says we've got 4 minutes and something. So the time is a little bit funky, but that is okay. Um, we will manage. We will manage just fine. So I can close that as well. I can close this as well. All right, cool. I am still stuck here at the 25-minute mark of being live, and I am all by myself. Where is everyone? Come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try and come together right now. Whatever the quote is, I cannot remember it because I am too busy thinking of Aethyrblood Chronicles. Um, so, yeah, what is all that about? We will start talking about it in 3 minutes. Uh, or 2 minutes and 50 seconds starting now. It's crazy how fast the time flies when you're down to the wire like this. Um, so yeah, I am really looking forward to people showing up and starting to ask questions um, and just talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. Here I am sitting talking about it again, and nobody's here to talk about it with me. Um, that should show you how excited I am to do this. And I need to quit looking down. I need to start looking here, even though my glasses are gonna the screaming glint and glare off my glasses is preventing me from actually, like, I need to take them off so you can actually see my face, which is very happy right now, if you cannot tell by my impersonation of William Shatner. Um, no, I don't have no idea what's going on with me right now. Um, it's not a tumor. It is not a tumor. Um, just waiting for some people to show up. But we're supposed to be like live probably now. 1 minute and 37 seconds. 37 in a row? Um, so yeah, minute and 25 seconds. Time's not on my side. No, it's not. Uh, almost down to the minute mark. Are we going to count it down? Do we have anybody to count it down with? Do we? Probably not. Nope, nobody's here, but we're about to count it down anyway. We have 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. I should say 1 minute to me, but anyway, we are down to 50 seconds right now. Um, Gosh, I cannot tell you how excited I am to have no one here with me. This is going to be an epic conversation. You'll get to laugh at me from all angles, just talking to myself and getting really excited. And we are 28 minutes live right now with 30 seconds until we launch. Oh my gosh, no way. This is it. It's coming and it's going to hurt very badly because no one else is here to celebrate this momentous occasion with me. I could cry. We're down to 15 seconds now. Okay, we're going to count it off. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are live. The project is officially live. All right. What this means is you should be able to go to the project on BackerKit, which I've got links down in the description for, and you can see the project now, which a couple of people have had a chance to see it. It is chock full with information already. I've tried to explain as much as possible because I know we are new. You do not know us. Um, you don't know my game style design, or my game design style, I should say. You don't know anything about me. So why should you give two ducks about me or $2, you know? Um, but yeah, so everything's here. So everything's here. We'll start talking about everything as soon as I have at least one viewer show up because we're live right here on BackerKit. My name is Eric Johnson. My design name is Eric Padraig because there are too many Eric Johnsons in the world, and Eric Padraig is my Irish Gaelic name, as it would be. So that's what I go by for game design. So that's what I'm going to be referring to myself as the rest of this video. Now that we are almost 30 minutes as of being live, we are at 30 minutes of live streams of me talking nonsense. So let's kind of start getting down to seriousness here. Is anyone going to join my live screen? My live stream. See, I can't even talk straight. What the heck's going on here? Is anybody going to join? Um, so I was just letting people on my server know that I'm over here talking to myself, so that if they had time and they wanted to come over here, to please enjoy me talking to myself and laughing at myself, carrying on with myself, and I need to stop talking about myself. Doobie doobie doo. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is so much fun. Oh, we have somebody. Wow. Okay. Thank you very much, whoever you are, because it was getting awfully lonely in here. Um, so who's here? Give us a shout out in chat. Let us know who you are. Um, please and thank you. Um, you don't have to use your real name or anything, but it's going to show us what your YouTube handle is. So, um, regrets, but not really. Anyway, um, what this is that you're now here witnessing is a complete travesty as I virtually expose myself and make complete fun of who I am. No, I'm kidding. This is the opening discussions of the Aethyrblood Chronicles going live on BackerKit. The project is live right now, so you can actually look at all the information that I have up there. It is not in a finalized art style. It looks like about 20 different people worked on the artistic direction of this, and the case is not that. The case is the fact that I'm only just now getting artists, and I don't know what I'm. I don't know how to do such things myself. So literally, I've had to wait for people to come on board, and we will be updating this to make it look even more spiffy, hopefully within the next week. And then you can see that we are dead serious about this, despite having some deficiency on the artwork side, on the layout design side. The book will not be such a hot mess. The book, um, the entire budget we gain from raising funds from this Kickstarter will go to the art specifically for the book. And by doing that, we'll have about, I'm imagining after fees and taxes, we'll have about $4,500 that I can divvy out to artists and go and ask them to just go mad with the artwork. I will be revealing some new art that has been done today because I have some incredible artists. I did post an update, I think yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Let me check my. Let me check my. Um, what's the word I'm looking for here? I just used it. Updates. Let me check my updates real quick, so I can tell you where you can go to see this incredible artwork. Um, I believe it was this one. Was this from 2 days ago? Yes, from 2 days ago. The update entitled "When I Woke Up This Morning." It is a completely amazing picture of one of my favorite NPCs in the game. Um, and that's kind of the style we're going for the final book. He set the bar right there. And I've got another image by him. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce his name. Noir Dagger, I'm guessing is how it's pronounced. I'm probably doing it wrong. Amazing artist. He did have to drop out because of life situations, basically. But I do have other artists that I am going to be working with. They've already turned in some new art that I am really looking forward to sharing with you. So I've got two pieces of new art I will be dropping today. In addition to that, I just hired a really cool cat when it comes to the writing side of things to help me kind of finish things up with the writing and add some details here and there as needed. I remember his name is something. I can't remember his name. So I'm going to just look it up here. I made a post about him too. Um, really likable guy. I really dig this guy. I'm really looking forward to working with him. So let me go to updates because I made an update about him. And his update is from 1 day ago. We are up a writer. It's supposed to be a writer, not an writer. I can fix that right now, though. I even wrote him up a little bit of a character sheet. The character sheet will be updated as he does more work for the game and whatnot. I will give him new stats and stuff based upon that. His name is Michael McKellen. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that name correct. Um, and if you look at the update, it lists his favorite RPGs, which Call of Cthulhu, Genesis, D&D 3.5, near and dear to my heart, so I can respect him on that. Favorite films: Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, which is a strange choice for that trilogy, but still very top notch. I can't knock him for that. Hereditary, amazing movie. And then The Gamers, Darkness Rising. I usually don't go for comedies, but that one is pretty respectable. I enjoy that. And then his favorite comics are Etrigan, Why the Last Man, Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, all solid favorites. I really appreciate the fact that two of the three are by DC Comics. So that's a guy after my own heart. So yeah, it's appreciated greatly. He his writing sample that he gave me to actually audition for the part as a writer. It was basically his application was to do a writing sample, wherein he explained a situation in a way similar to the story that I'm trying to tell with this game, without knowing anything about the game. And he actually did a really good job. So I was surprised. As like as soon as I read that, I was like, okay, you're in. You know. And I noticed that again. I'm talking to myself because whoever was here is now gone. That is okay. If there's anything I'm used to, it's talking to myself. So it's all fair and games. I realize people have things to do. I realize people have, places to be and working jobs and things like that. So I'm not holding anything against anyone. It's just getting kind of lonely in here. I'm kidding. I'm completely kidding. How can I be alone with all the voices in my head? It can't. I'm never lonely because I just keep hearing them talk and talk and talk. Anyway, we're gonna get to the end here, and someone's gonna subject this video to a crisis counselor for the VA, Veterans Administration, and they're going to look at this and go, "We need to help this veteran right now. He's in a very special place, and we need to make sure that he's okay and taken care of." And they're going to come knocking on my door. I'm going to be like, "What? I didn't do anything." When really I didn't. I'm just trying to fill the empty space with the tears of, of my sorrow. Again, I warned people about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, 20 minutes ago now, in fact, that I will be talking to myself probably a lot during this. I'm going to wait for one more person to join in, and then we'll jump in on some serious stuff, because even though people may not be here for the live stream, people will come back and watch. And I want to make sure that the video does have the information I want it to share for anybody who comes back and watches. So, yeah, though I may be talking nonsense right now, I will not be talking nonsense the entire 2 hours. Even though we are 40 minutes in, and primarily all I've done is sing the praises of my new artists, my new writer, and that's it. And explained a little bit about some things, but not much. So I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. No one gets here. 2 minutes to be precise. So at 33 minutes live, then I'll start going over what I actually wanted to talk about for today. Because I kind of thought that we were going to talk for about an hour. And then after that, I would actually explain what the heck to expect. But you know what? Nobody's here. I don't want to waste time. I'm going to go ahead and go into this. So here we are live at 41:33. And at this timestamp, which I will forget to write down, so I'm not going to be able to mark it, we're going to start discussing the inception of the game. Basically, what's going on with these live streams. If you have not watched that video yet, please go back and watch it. There will be a link in the channel for Haphazard Projects. And it's talking about the way the live streaming is going to be set up. So basically, Tuesdays are going to be the story so far. That's what I'm entitling that series. And that series is going to be what has brought us to today. So today's story so far is going to be talking about everything that has led up to right now. Okay. It will not take us another 10 hours to discuss. I've got it broken down into very succinct topic points here. Wednesday's live streams. And you can check that video for the times. Also, I think they're posted on an update on the projects page on BackerKit. If you haven't checked that out, go click on it right now. I'll wait for you. You can pause this. Are you back now? Good. Okay. So Wednesday's series is going to be called Backers Feedback. And that series is going to be where I listen to the backers, not just people that are following the project, but the people who have literally backed, and they have input on what they'd like to see happen for the game. Because if you've been paying attention to the updates, I am trying to build a community with this game. What I would like to see happen is that we build this game together. Like, I built the game is ready. We played it a lot, but I want to finish up the game together. I guess there are better words to use. So if you have ideas and you like the basics of what we have here, then we can collaborate a little bit. I can't believe I just said collaborate. Anyway, I know what's going on through most people's heads when I say that, but anyway, I apologize. Moving forward, that's what backers feedback is all about, is actually getting the feedback from the backers. What a concept. The name actually fits, but yeah. And then we talk about how we're going to adapt that to the game in its final form. Finally, on Friday nights, what we're going to do is called Nights of Lore. And we're going to pick a topic from the setting and focus in on it and discuss why it is so important to the game, why it had to be included, and why it works. This Friday, we're going to be talking about the monotone. The entire game was written about to center around this character. Why? You want to know why? I'm not going to make you wait for the book. Come Friday, we're going to talk about it. So after all that, it is now 45 minutes, which is perfect. We're right on time now. So for the purposes of this, I'm going to move my iPad right in front of me so I can easily look at the crowd while I'm talking. All right. So Livestream says that the first thing that I need to discuss is the inception of this game. And that takes us back a little while. Eons ago, when I got out of the military, I started to develop a role-playing game. And it was called Insanity. I'm not going to talk about that game right now. Basically, if you're interested in my previous game design efforts, you can check it out on Drive-Thru RPG, or some other places might still have it. Anyway, so I created this really weird game. And immediately afterwards, I adapted material that I'd been working on since the early 90s. Yeah, early 90s, to use the exact same mechanical system as I did for Insanity. But I didn't like how it worked totally. So I sat down with a friend of mine, David Buffkin. And yes, that is a name drop. Hopefully, someone in the BackerKit will notice that name, get word back to him that I did drop his name. I have not forgotten about the tremendous help he's done. But David Buffkin, and I sat around working at the Smoking Samurai in Montgomery, Alabama. And he basically let me use him as a sounding board for developing what became the second version of the DPS system. And his input was invaluable. He basically allowed me to create the system with him. And then I started adapting it to a game that I tried to write before. The game was called Chronicles of the Orb Shadium Song. There's information for that game on this project's page. Go check it out. You can pause this video. I'll wait for you to come back. All right, you're back. Good, because we're on time schedule. Anyway, so we play tested that game, and it started to work out fine. And I kept writing on the game and writing on the game, and it just got so large. And then I moved out here to Cheyenne, Wyoming, where I finalized Insanity, published it, and then afterwards I adapted the mechanics to do a pet project of mine for the Green Lantern Corps role-playing game, using the same DPS mechanics that this game uses. Of course, I couldn't make any money off of it, so when I was done, I just gave away a couple hundred copies for free. I'd like to go back and revisit that just for fun, because I am a huge Green Lantern fan. And just for a fun project, I'd like to go back and do it for free again and just pass it out to people who are fans. And then I started working on a game called Belief, using the exact same rules, which basically meant people believed so hard that they started manifesting powers. And it used the exact same mechanics as this game here. But post-COVID, I started lucid dreaming. And I realized during the lucid dreaming that I was dreaming in the mindset of the characters that I had written when I had been developing stuff for superhero role-playing games. characters that I had written but never been able to apply really to a supers game because they didn't fit without breaking the rules. This particular character was called the Monotone, and I had a lot of backstory written up for him. I knew how his powers worked and everything. Never could make it work in a game. So when I woke up from the first lucid dream, I was like, "That's it. I am adapting my mechanics that I've used for all these games in the past to make a game where the monotone can actually exist." So that's what I did. That game became the Aethyrblood Chronicles, the reason we are here. So that brings us up to now. So the game is done. Um, I still need to work on the cosmic side of things. I've got a cosmic book that a couple of cosmic chapters I'm writing into another book for this. But that is a discussion I'll save for another time. For right now, I do want to talk about Cheyenne Gaming Convention for 2023 and 24. They have allowed me to network and meet a bunch of people, um, and get the word out there. I've been interviewed a few times. Had some good experiences with people on various servers with my games. And you can actually look at some of the kind words that they've said in those interviews. Here, they have their own section on the story page on this project, and they're just very nice interviews. They don't make you look stupid whatsoever. Although there is a video that makes me look a little bit fatter than I really am. That's okay because the guys that did the video are extremely cool. Shout out to the old Warlock. Thank you guys again. Jim, hopefully I will see you at the table for Call of Cthulhu very soon, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. Um, so yeah, those conventions were vital to helping me get the word out. So now we're here, and that has gotten us through the inception, the reason the game exists, and just a shout out to a couple of people that have helped me along the way that are very important. Um, and so yeah, um, that gets us caught up to now, and now is when I wish we had other people here that we could talk about because we're at the 52-minute mark now, and yeah, here I am with the one to talk to about myself again, and we all know how crazy that can get. I apologize due to the heat. I need to open a window or something, or just shut up and suffer, which I might do as well. Um, sorry, just making sure that certain people haven't called me. Um, so, because if they did, I would have needed to message them and let them know what's going on. Anyway, so since we've covered all that, um, let's talk a little bit about what the Aethyrblood Chronicles is. Is it a complete story? Uh, After a fashion, yes. There is a distinct storyline that I am trying to express with the game. Right now, this book comes with 20 years of written history, starting in 2018 with the creation of the monotone and ending somewhere in the early 2030s. I don't have it right here in front of me. I'm not going to go digging through pages. It doesn't matter. Not to the overall point. At that point in the early, 2030s, there is an event called the Vosges War, which is actually mentioned on the BackerKit here on this page somewhere, as a story event, or no, it is a my words are failing me once again. It is an update, maybe. I don't know, but if you look through the project looking for the Vosges Wars, Vhouj. That's Vosges. Look around for that. You'll find it easily enough. Um, there is like a 6 or 8 year, so it will probably get done regardless. But there you go. So anyway, you got that Vosges War period, after which the timetable of chapter one is done. My plan here is to create two more books off of the Aethyrblood Chronicles. Chapter two will have a lot more to it. You'll be able to play spellcasters. You will be able to play shape changers. You will have things, magical creatures begin to appear. I'm not going to talk about specifically what they are. I think they have been mentioned in some other places, which is cool if you can find them. If not, wait until we get there and you'll hear all about it. In which I will probably do another 30 to 50 years of a timeline in that book, which will be weird and primarily focus on the word weird, and mystical and just reality warping stuff. As everyone starts to view the results of that war manipulating the world from that point forward. Once I introduce that timeline, I will then begin working on chapter three, which will cover at least 500 years of timeline in very vague terms, because I want this to be the timelines. The whole point of the timelines is for a GM, or as they are known in this game as a composer, to literally pick something, an event out of the timeline and go, oh, I'm going to use this. Here we go. Jump into it feet first. Explore that however you see fit within the rules that I presented, or forget the rules whatsoever and just do it as you see fit. It is your game. As long as you're having fun with it, that's all that matters. And this third chapter, in about those 500 years or so, everyone will see a climatic endpoint where the world has gone a little crazy. And that's beyond where we are right now as a society, of course, because this is at this point, 500 and 80 years in our future, where we're at a real tipping point. And at that tipping point, the events created by the actions of the characters matter more than anything else. And if they survive, wonderful. If they die, I argue that that's even better. But you have to wait until we get there before you can see what I'm talking about. There is a plan for everything. Once Aethyrblood is done, I'm going to revisit the game that I've been working on since the early 90s, and I'm going to finally publish it here on BackerKit. The Chronicles of the Orb, Shadium Song. Huge series of 13 interconnected worlds. The name of the game will be the Chronicles of the Orb. And then you'll have Shadium Song. And then you'll have different songs. You'll have 13 songs, basically, where Shadium is just the first song. And then with Shadium Song, I will have a book for each continent. I'll have the core book. I'll have a book for each continent of the lands. I will then break down a book of magic, which will have new, unique terms of magic and whatnot in there. I will have something in there for cybernetics and whatnot, and other techno wizardry aspects of the game and whatnot. Because at its heart, Chronicles of the Orb is going to be a gothic horror fantasy game. So kind of like a grimdark D&D, but everything in it's going to be completely unique. Like I have elves and I have dwarves. That's it. Everything else is going to be a unique race that you've never seen before. So that's my pitch for that game. It's going to be a huge scaling world with multiple worlds that interconnect. It's going to be a big project, close to 30 books in total. So that will be happening next once we complete this project. That is fourth quarter of this year. After that, we have other games in the pipeline. And you can see on this projects page, you can see the breakdown of those games. Each game, as it moves forward, opens up new arcs for the main storyline that progresses through all of these games. Literally, all of these games have one plot line that overarches through all of them. You will not be able to see it coming until you get to the end. I promise you, you will not see it coming. Um, but once we get there and the Shiola hits the rotating fan, I promise it'll be a very unique experience. And I hope that everyone will enjoy it half as much as I have creating it. And I do have other projects besides the one I have listed, or the ones that I have listed out for the next 2 years. I've got Ninja the Crucible, which I've been working on, which literally, guess, is about ninjas in the modern world. And then I said I wanted to go back and do the Green Lantern core role playing game, which will be a free project for everyone because I will probably never be able to afford the rights to do a DC role playing game like that. If you have contacts with DC and you like the way that I'm presenting my games and stuff, feel free to shoot them my email. I'd love to get in touch with them and do some stuff with them. But anyway, back to reality. I am also going to be doing a couple of other side projects for each of these games that I'm going to be doing. For instance, these are not ideas, these are things that are already in the works. I will be making the Aethyrblood Chronicles for Monty Cook games as well as Savage Worlds. I will do the exact same thing with those games to Chronicles of the Orb Shadium Song. I forgot one for Aethyrblood Chronicles. Aethyrblood Chronicles would also be a whatever they're calling next D&D. I have plans to do a supplemental book for that edition for the Aethyrblood Chronicles in kind of that D&D-esque world. So it's a little weird, but I think it's going to be cool the way I have things kind of like leaning in that direction. I'm writing it right now for 5e. We'll see what happens. And each game will be presented to different companies and things, basically using their free rights or their rights to write product under their rule systems, basically. Some will be given away for free. Some, like Monty Cook and Savage Worlds, I will do as side projects that I will be like raising money for legitimately to help fund future projects. In fact, hopefully, I have some fires already burning on the Savage Worlds adaptation, but we'll see how that goes. Let me see here. I really don't have much else I wanted to say. At this point, I wanted to be able to talk to people about what was going on with the project. So at this point in time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look over and check out and see if I have any comments or anything on on the Aethyrblood Chronicles. Um, and the first thing I'm noticing is a mistake that I made. I have a live stream set up for tonight instead of this morning, which is probably why I don't have anybody here. That is fine. I will still do that live stream tonight. So if you watch this live stream right now, seriously, don't worry about it. I'll have another one tonight, which will be shorter. Um, so let me see here. We're going to go and we're going to look and see if we have any comments on anything. We don't have any backers yet, which does not surprise me. But let me see here. Anything in the community. I have a thumbs up on one of my posts from last night. Does not appear to be anything else, though. So, let's just check out the dashboard. Yeah, so we haven't had much activity for right now. Again, not a big deal. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. And I will come back, like I said, tonight. And we will talk more then. Hopefully we'll have more people here. But I've enjoyed talking to mostly myself for the past hour. I hope people will come in and enjoy the video. At the very least, get to know a little bit about me, a little bit about the game. And tonight, maybe we'll have some more questions in interaction with the community thus far. So everyone take care. Happy gaming. And we will see you tonight, 10:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here where we are right now. Or, well, where you will be. And yeah, I'm going to shut up now. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time.